Today I have a Technics SA-203 FM AM stereo receiver. I just cleaned it up using this electronics cleaner from Radio Shack. Clean it all up. And this is a very nice receiver actually, but I apologize for the noise in the background. We're in the living room, as you can see. But this is a very nice receiver. It has 30 watts RMS per channel, so it's a 60 watts max receiver. It does use STK outputs though, so they can be easily shorted, and that's the problem with this. The STK outputs are easily it's like shorted. I'll show you what the problem is in a minute here. I'll just get some speakers hooked up. These are little Magnavox surround speakers. And so yeah, here's the screws that came off the casing, by the way. This casing over there. It's very rugged metal. Let's get this thing hooked up.
If you join for the year, you'll get 4 months free with no registration.
It's almost over. Your last chance to get 0% financing for 72 months on Ford Fusion.
So the tuner is broken on this, so I had to use the FM radio function on my MP3 player.
Have until September 2nd to get the best Fusion deal of the year.
I see it has a good tone, but watch when I turn the bass up to only halfway.
0 first month's payment and 0 cash.
Okay, ready? Look at this speaker.
0% financing for 72 months and September 2nd. And remember, you can also lease your new Fusion.
It's only done 2, and the bass is on halfway, and it already does this.
Like $1 million without spending a fortune. Call
Well, listen to this speaker. So yeah, that shouldn't be normal.
Cruising on down Spears Street, relaxing.
I hate commercials, so that shouldn't be normal. One channel somehow it's getting way too much bass sent through one channel, and then the other channel is just fine. And I believe it's the left channel, and so the left channel is made too much bass. And these speakers are really high quality for what they are. They're Yamaha, not Yamaha, Magnavox brand speakers. For what they are, they're pretty good. It's a very, very nice receiver. 30 watts RMS. Usually you wouldn't expect that from a high quality vintage, from a vintage receiver. So, I think what's wrong, for some reason I also noticed there's a fuse in here, right there. There's a fuse. So, but it's fine. So, obviously I think it's probably shorting up the SDK packs, because it should be right. That shouldn't be normal with these receivers. It's very high quality receivers. They use nice outputs too, although one of the outputs is, one of these things are missing. See, I really want one of the more bigger Technics receivers, like the SA-300 and over. Those are huge receivers. They're like 40 watts RMS, and the SA-303 goes 80 watts max. This only goes 60 watts max. So, turn apart. I cleaned it up really well. Bought with this Radio Shack cleaner here, and I also have canner too. See, good old dust remover spray, Radio Shack, and yeah. So next video will be the repair video of this. Here's the tape monitor, by the way, and there's a phono. There's FM section, which doesn't work, and AM. FM and AM don't work. So, even when you hook up an external antenna, there's a piece missing to it. It's not the capacitors. The capacitors look okay, except for that one. Look at that one. I'm going to show you. I don't want to accidentally discharge the capacitors, but that one's just loose. So, there we go. Technics receiver. Love these knobs. This knob's kind of a little loose, though. You can easily pull it off. I'm not going to pull it off like that. And then the bass and treble knobs. Gotta keep the treble all the way and the bass down. And then we got the main and remote circuits. And then loudness switch. So.